Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Master Roger Gibbons, and I'm a worldwide representative of Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah. Welcome to Soul Healing Miracles to improve your life. And we are so glad to be here on Loveness Paradise TV, helping to promote everyone becoming healthier and happier. We do that today with the knowledge that as you listen to the teachings that we will give you, if you do the practices that we do, you will find that they make your life better. And that's what we're here to do. Now, I would like to start today with a forgiveness practice, because we know that forgiveness brings inner peace and inner joy when you actually do it. And you can repeat after me. Dear all souls, that my ancestors and I have hurt or harmed in all of our lifetimes. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you. We are sorry for what we have done. We realize that we may have to serve more in order to receive your forgiveness, but we will serve. And we are asking for your forgiveness. Thank you. Dear all souls who have harmed me and my ancestors in all of our lifetimes, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. We forgive you completely and unconditionally. You owe us nothing. Thank you. And now we will chant divine forgiveness. Divine forgiveness, 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 divine forgiveness. How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I hope that leaves you feeling better, as if you truly do forgiveness and begin to break through all the many layers of your life, lives that you have lived. This will help you by removing blockages that you may have that are blocking you from achieving the things that you want to do. Now I'd like to welcome my guest, Master Sharon Lawrence. She's also my daughter. And I want her to tell a little bit about herself. Hey, you know, I have told you before about who and what I am and why I do what I do, but let's hear it from her. Master Sharon Lawrence.
It is the greatest honor and privilege to be here with you today. I am so deeply honored to share my story and to share how it is that I am here and how I got to receive and become a divine channel of Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha, a worldwide representative. I met Dr. and Master Sha in May of 2005. I was very ill. I had been experiencing lupus, fibromyalgia, Sjogren's syndrome, Raynaud's phenomena, chronic migraine headaches, an injury at work on my neck and shoulder that actually made it so that I couldn't work. When I met Master Sha, I'd been out of work for 2.5 years. I also had infertility and had managed to become pregnant 3 times in my life, but always at 6.5 weeks I would miscarry. So I, all my life, wanted to be a mother since I was age 2, at my earliest memory of wanting to be a mother. And it was always my dream, and I thought, I'm gonna have 6 children. I love children. And I used to babysit. I was Auntie Sharon to many, many, many of my friends' children. Probably about 25 children called me Auntie Sharon. And I would take them and do fun projects with them and spend quality time with them, and then they'd go home. And so my deepest desire when I met Master Sha was not just to heal, to get better. I was really wanting to become a mother. That was my biggest dream. But when I met Master Sha, I had been searching both for spiritual and physical healing. I didn't realize that I wanted spiritual healing. I really only knew I needed physical healing. I was so sick. I would be in bed for 2/3 to 1/3 of my day, every day. There were periods of time where I'd have to be out of work for up to 6 months when I would have what they called a lupus flare. And I took 3 handfuls of pills every day just to survive. Prednisone, I gained 145 pounds on prednisone. And I've since lost that, but it was quite a journey. A lot of physical pain, but I had my family and I had my friends, and I knew that I could serve God still, that I could enjoy my family and enjoy my friends. So I had still purpose in my life, but it was not easy to get through each day. And I now know what I didn't know then was it was my karma. That was my karma. And that was something that I was very happy to learn about, because what that meant was once I understood that everything I suffered from was from karma, that from things that I had done to hurt others either in this lifetime or previous lifetimes. And at the time Master Sha taught that, I wasn't sure if I believed in past lives. I thought, okay, I'm open to the possibility it could have happened, but it wasn't what I had been taught. But it made a lot of sense with what I'd experienced. Also that my karma could have been passed down through the ancestral line. So I was really delighted when I met Master Sha, and he said that you can do good deeds to repay the bad deeds that you've done before, to balance them out. But if you have a lot of karma that you've accumulated over many lifetimes, you could receive divine services to help you to reduce that. I could do things to help myself remove the Shen Qi Jing blockages, karma shows up in your body as Shen Qi Jing blockages. Shen is your soul, your heart, and your mind. Qi is your energy, and Jing is matter. So when these blockages show up in your body, your soul experiences the sickness first. And once the soul is sick, then it shows up in the body. And so the work that Master Sha teaches and the work that I did to become free from any symptoms of lupus, systemic lupus, for over 10 years, was I did healing work on the soul level. So heal the soul first, then healing of the mind and body will follow. This is a quote, my favorite quote, from Dr. and Master Sha, because it truly provides hope for the hopeless. My case was hopeless. The doctors told me there's nothing we can do, there's no cure for lupus, they don't know of any cure for fibromyalgia, any of the diseases that they'd told me I had. But they did, they were able to give me medicine and then more medicine to counteract that and try and make me as comfortable as possible. So that was it. That's what I was looking at, which is why I explored every avenue. And the reason I started studying with Master Sha was I received a book called Power Healing that he had written. And I read through, about halfway through the book, you come upon an exercise where you get to do a one hand near, one hand far exercise to help you to remove your pain. I did this, only I was traveling at the time and I couldn't even use my hands. I was trying to hold my book, manage my luggage, and move my hands in the right position. And even with that, I did the practice called the 4 power techniques. I did the practice as Master Sha outlined, and my pain went away. That got my attention. I then continued with the practice. I thought, well, I'll do it for real when I get home since I didn't have my hands in the right position. And guess what? I didn't have any pain. And I thought, well, surely I'd gotten the pain lifting my luggage going on my trip. And I thought, okay, when I go home, surely I'll lift my luggage again, and surely enough, I'll really have to do this exercise for good. But I didn't. My pain was gone. And so I was very excited. I called my father and let him know that I'd had this miraculous healing experience, and that I let him know I thought it would help him as well for the conditions that he was suffering with. We went that weekend. He eventually came with a lot of coercing, and he eventually came, and we met Master Sha, and it was the single most greatest moment of my life. It was the turning point of my life, because after receiving the sacred treasures, after removing the Shen Qi Jing blockages, I spent time practicing every single day. I wasn't working, I had nothing to do, so I practiced all day. I chanted sacred mantras, because Master Sha teaches, what you chant, you become. So I chanted my favorite chant, which was God's light. I'll sing one round for you. It's God's light, 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 God's light. So as I chanted God's light, I became God's light. I became one with God's light. And this helped me to stay in the condition of service, of being one with the divine, of knowing I had the power to heal myself, and I have the tools to heal myself. So I worked at it every day. and I became a divine soul healer. Master Sha talked about that the first weekend I met him, that to heal yourself very deeply, you have your own innate healing ability. But if you become a divine soul healer, it increases your own healing power by 30 to 40 times. Plus, you can serve others to offer soul healing blessings to help them heal. My soul, my heart, my mind, everything within me jumped when he said that. And I said, yes, this is what I'm here to do. I received that treasure, and I practiced with it often. I offered service in any way I could. Even when I was sick, I could stay home and lie in my bed, sit on the couch, and chant for others. I could say hello to the soul of God's light and say, please bless all the seals in the ocean. Please bless all the people affected by the tsunami. Send our love and light. And I could chant for them. I could offer soul service. I could serve their souls on the soul level. I could talk to them about practices that they could do. I could talk to their souls and help their souls to understand how they could serve. An example that I did a lot was by teaching souls to chant the Love, Peace, and Harmony CD. Master Sha received a song from the Divine. It's called the Divine Soul Song of Love, Peace, and Harmony. When he received this song, I believe it was September of 2005, it was such a beautiful experience to hear, to receive, and to chant this song. And then once we realized, once Master Sha downloaded this CD, gave it to the soul of everyone in existence, everyone has the soul CD downloaded onto their soul so they can turn on divine love, peace, and harmony and be a universal servant and chant for others at any time. This can help everyone to remove their Shen Qi Jing blockages, their karmic blockages, because as you chant, you serve other souls. As you serve, that empowers you to remove your Shen Qi Jing blockages. So how I would teach the soul, so the first time I did it, I'll share this story. I was in a doctor's office, and I was sitting there, and I'm realizing everything in this room has a soul. All these people, the books, the magazine, the chairs, everything that's created has a soul. So I asked all the souls of that room, and as I started asking, I could see that even the walls, the wallboard, the board supporting it, the electrical system, the nails, they all have a soul, and they can all serve. So I'll lead you as to what I did. I said, dear soul, mind, and body, of all the souls in this room, I can use this studio as an example. Dear soul, mind, and body, of all the souls in this room, the souls of the carpet, the flooring, the electrical equipment, the beautiful camera, my Father, everyone in this room, I deeply love you. You have the power to serve others. You have a power to become a universal servant, to assist other souls in their journey and also to assist yourself to remove Shen Qi Jing blockages. You can do this practice at any time. So dear, you would simply repeat after me, dear soul, mind, and body of the Divine Soul CD downloaded onto my soul, I love you, I honor you, and I deeply appreciate you. Please turn on as I chant to offer blessings as appropriate. Thank you. And then you just chant the Divine Soul Song of Love, Peace, and Harmony, and you can follow me. I'll teach you. The first round is in soul language, which is how Master Sha received it from the Divine. Then once he received the song, he chanted it or translated it into Mandarin Chinese, his native language. He then translated it into English, and I'll go through all three of them in the order he received them, and then at the end you'll hear what it means in English. It's so beautiful. So if you'll close your eyes and place the tip of your tongue at the roof of your mouth as we do this practice, and if you're comfortable, sitting with your back away from the back of the chair is best. So if you'll repeat after me. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. Wo I, wo shing hurling. Wo I tron ren lei. Wan ling rong her mu shi shang. Xiang ai ping an her xie. Xiang ai ping an her xie. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. And at the end we say, how, which means perfect, be well. And then we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. The first thank you is to the divine. The second thank you is to your heavens team. And the third thank you is to yourself. And then we say, gong song, gong song, gong song. And gong song means respectfully return to your abode for all the souls we called forward. So you can do this practice at any time. And you can go to lovepeaceharmonymovement.org and download this CD physically and receive the words. Again, that's lovepeaceharmonymovement.org. So as a result of doing these practices, I, within 1 year's time, was symptom-free for the last 10 plus years from systemic lupus. I didn't have to take any medication or have any treatments or suffer in any way from lupus, including I was extremely photosensitive. I could not go out in the sun at all. If a little bit of sunlight hit my skin, I would feel like you feel when you first come down with the flu, because with lupus your body is fighting off not only viruses like it's supposed to, but it's fighting your own tissue. So when I'd go in the sun, it would change the tissue, the RNA, the DNA at that level, and I would feel very, very sick. So after a blessing with Master Sha, about 2 months after I met him, I was able to go out in the sun and have been out in the sun ever since. That's been the biggest gift of my life, because I told Divine the day that I received that blessing, if I'm going to go out in the sun, or if I'm going to go out and serve, I need to be able to go out in the sunlight. I need to be under fluorescent light everywhere I go. If I want to teach in a workshop, or if I want to get to the car to get there, walk inside, I need to be able to go out in the sun. And so my life has changed dramatically. I work way more than full time. I'm now the mother of an 8-year-old little girl. We have been extremely blessed in that I have been very well, and I'm now able to help other people to do the same thing I did. And if I can do it, absolutely anybody can do it. If I can heal from all those many, many, many diagnoses and watch my doctor erase 25 of my diagnoses off, of my 25 diagnoses, he erased about half of them off in one day. then it's anybody can do it. And so it's my greatest honor and my greatest privilege to be able to share these teachings and this wisdom with everyone. I thank you, Master Roger, my father, for having me on today and for giving me the opportunity to share some of my story. And I invite you all every Thursday night. We're at Opening to Life here in Portland. I believe it's on 12th Street.
12th Street, 407 Northeast 12th Street.
Yes.
Opening to Life. And we're there every Thursday night. Now, we have, oh, by the way, thank you, Master Sharon.
Thank you.
And I know that we're going to hear more in the next segment from you, but I do want to tell everyone that we have groups not only in Portland, but you can go to our website that's up there on the screen and find out about the fact that we have one that meets in Beaverton. We have one that meets in Springfield, Eugene. We have one that meets in West Lynn. And it is just simply amazing to be able to go to these different places and meet the people who really have realized that their calling is to make people happier and healthier through their spiritual journey, and we're all available to do that. And that's what we offer. My job is the easiest job in the world. I'm just here to make people happier and healthier by teaching them how to heal themselves and others. That's what we do. So as we do that, we encourage people to come to listen to the teachings of Master Sha. And we also, at these meetings, offer high-level healings if someone needs it. The main thing is we teach you how to heal yourself and others, but we also have very high-level gifts that have been given to the divine channels to use to help people. And we offer those. I'm going to turn over the program to Love Naswesa, who's going to interview Master Sharon for the next half hour. And I would like you very much to listen to more of Master Sharon's story as it's part of my story too. Ready? And what I'd like to do is let's ask Master Sharon to sing a song with her soul song. She has a very beautiful soul song that she sings, and it always just seems to bless everybody that hears it. Master Sharon?
Thank you, Master Roger. So if you would like to make a request for one thing in your life that you would like to receive a blessing for, whether it's a physical ailment, a financial blessing, a relationship blessing, you make your choice. And then I'll just say hello to my healing treasure. So, dear soul, mind, and body of my beloved soul song, I love you, I honor you, I appreciate you. Please offer a soul healing blessing to everyone's request. Thank you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hayo, hayande, hayanaya, hayande, yoshiate, haneya, you, thank you, thank you.